Good morning. Oh, it's dark.
It's winter.
It is?
Autumn.
Autumn.
Well, same thing.
Yeah, well, in the UK, the seasons are all the same now. We might get a little bit of snow in the summer. We might get a little bit of sun in the winter. It's just one continuous season.
It is.
I'm waiting for sun
on We have sun on Christmas sometimes.
Like
Christmas.
like bikini
no,
shorts weather.
No, I have to go to Australia for that. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Right. Anyway, so today we're going to be talking about.
Oh, was I supposed to think of a topic? I'm hoping you've got a backup here because I've got nothing.
Pee.
Do you need the toilet?
Yes. Right, so this is probably one of the oldest topics to be covered, and it's something that everyone's taught certainly in sales. It's something everyone's taught usually in corporate companies, what's got a sales edge to them, and it is kiss. It's about kissing.
Wow.
Not really kissing.
That's a blast from the past.
It isn't it? Yeah. Keep it short and simple. and that doesn't.
I've forgotten all about that.
Yeah. Do you know what? The reason we mentioned this is I've talked a couple of times, haven't I, about CK, my friend who's down in London. He's doing this photography shoot. Again, do you know what? Check him out.
Mission.
His mission.
Not really a shoot, is it?
Check him out if you go onto Facebook or Twitter or anywhere like that and use the hashtag 100 musicians. Follow what he's been doing. It's an absolutely amazing journey, and in fact actually he's been down there 3 months today.
Really?
Yeah, 3 months he's been down there living on 100 quid. But you follow him and you'll find out what it's all about. But I was talking to him yesterday and we got onto the topic about him overcomplicating things. And it kind of says, what would John do? And he kind of re-emphasised about things that we did years and years and years ago about keeping it simple. And that's kind of where today's topics kind of come from, really, is keeping things simple. Do you know, it's ourselves that overcomplicate things in life. It's ourselves that overcomplicate processes and opportunities. It's just, we complicate things. It doesn't have to be complicated. Keep it just short and simple. That's your cue to jump in now if you want to start saying hello and something. Do you know? I hadn't thought of a topic, so I'm going to sit here and be quiet.
No, you're right. I'd forgotten all about that one. And I think if you've been in that environment, sales or whatever, it's something, I think it's probably one of the first lessons that they teach you, isn't it? And it just becomes ingrained in you until, same as anything, it becomes a habit and you just do it automatically.
Totally.
But there's a lot to be said for it.
And that's the thing, is it's just through circumstances and environments that we kind of find ourselves drifting away. You know, you see other people what starts to really chunk things up, and you think you should be doing the same.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, before you realised it, everything that you've been doing what worked really well stopped working, and you can't understand why.
Yeah.
And you're just making things more complicated.
You don't realise that you're doing anything different.
You don't realise.
It's been a gradual thing. It's not been like an overnight. You've changed everything, the whole structure of what you're doing.
Yep.
It's just a gradual thing, isn't it? And then you need to kind of step back, strip it all down, and look at what you've created, really, innit?
Totally. And just look at.
I fell off camera then.
Everything that you're doing. Just look at everything that you're doing, and just ask yourself, am I overcomplicating things? Can this be simple? Yes. Right. How do I make it simple?
Yeah.
Let's just go and make it simple. And it's like, I mean,
it's like the goalpost.
The what?
Do you remember that? That's another, like, same era as Kiss, with the goalpost with the W's on.
Go on.
And the goalpost is a H. It's all about open questions, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
The goalpost is a H, so how.
Yeah.
and then the W's, I'm going to forget one here, aren't I? What, why, when, and I can't remember the last one.
Okay.
There's 4 of them. Oh my god, that's really bad. What, when, why, where.
Where?
So if you put that in front of any question you're asking, it turns any question into an open question.
Yeah.
So
It's good.
you can't answer it with yes or no.
No.
There you go. So.
Very good.
So do you want a drink?
Yes. No.
What do you want to drink?
Don't want one.
But you couldn't answer yes or no, could you? Because it doesn't make sense.
Okay. What do you want to drink? No.
No. Go grumpy cat on me.
What do you want to drink? No. Okay. But no, it is, and that's the thing, is that there's so many
old sales.
Old school sales.
But it's funny because you hear people use it and they think it's like a new thing, and they think they're like really cool because they're like, oh yeah, I knew it.
But it is a new thing to them.
Yeah, I know. Makes you feel old.
Makes you feel old. And I mean, times have changed, and a lot of old school stuff might not necessarily apply anymore.
Retro.
But there's certainly things that you can still apply, and you might just need to change it slightly. You might need to just change the way you ask.
But not complicate it.
But don't complicate it. Yeah, just keep it ridiculously simple. And that's the best thing to do is ask yourself every time, can I make this easier?
Yeah.
And I think it is.
She's got a matching
It was
hat to
Bill
the dress.
Gates who said that if he wants a complicated task done, he'll give it to the lazy person, because they'll find the easiest way of doing it. He's not the world's richest man for no particular reason, is he?
No.
He's switched on. He knows what he's doing. But I bet he keeps things simple.
Yeah.
Get the lazy person. They'll find an easy way of doing it. Boom.
Point. Well done, Bill.
Go on, Bill. Mr. Gates. So, final thought.
Keep kissing. On a goalpost with W's. It's a rugby post, actually, isn't it? It's not a goalpost. Because a goalpost would be a...
Well, I didn't want to correct you.
Sorry.
I've not heard of that term before, actually.
Have you not?
I don't think so. I mean, your explanation were a little bit poor, to be fair.
You'd understand it better if you
If you actually sketched it out. But then saying that, if you're drawing...
Whoa!
Choom!
Final thought, John's getting a punch in the face.
Final thought, just ask yourself, do you know, can you make this easier? Can you make it simpler than what you're doing right now? And it could be anything. It could be the sales, it could be the business that the job, the particular role that you're doing, the environment that you're in. It just simplify things, you know, stop overcomplicating, make it incredibly simple. Have a great day, guys.
Bye.
Smash it up in a simple way.
Bye bye.